Yo, Kenzie, what's good? Good morning. So what up, y'all? What's good, everybody coming into the chat? Spider, what's good, brother? My squad stepping in. Alright. Falcon, what's good, bro? Quizzy, yo, what up? Listen, before we get started, right, whenever y'all enter the chat, I need y'all to start doing me a favor. When you enter the chat, I need you to drop your preferred platform. It's not for no console war reasons. I just want to know who be in here when we be having these conversations, because I'm about to explain some shit to some of you dudes on here. PC guy, that's right. PS4, PC. Ah, Ron is PC. See, this is a surprise. Oh, I like seeing this. All right, we got to do this from now on, man. PC, PS4, Xbox, Spider's elite. All right. Respect. Look at all these elites in here. I respect that. All these PC gamers. That's a surprise to hear Ron was a PC guy. See, it's good to ask that. Oh, he got the elite combo. Okay, I see that, Mike. I got everything. Yeah. Good. That's what I want to hear. See, that's what my channel is catered to. That's why I want y'all to start doing that. I want people to understand what my channel is catered to, but I need to make this video, man. I don't want to come off as rude, but I'm gonna have to say some shit that's gonna sound a little bit rude, but it's just because I want to be honest. And sometimes when you being honest, it might come off like, you know, taking shots. And I don't want to seem like I'm taking shots, but I gotta like bring up some shit. All right, let's start off with Kiss Smooth and the Planet Xbox podcast. Shout out to Kiss Smooth and the Planet Xbox podcast. I think it's a pretty good podcast. I'll catch it whenever I can. It comes on in the evenings, and evenings is usually my time to catch up on shit, so I don't be able to do it. I don't got PC, but I prefer Xbox. That's good enough for me. I mean, the thing about not having a PC and having an Xbox is you still get to play all the games, so that's the beauty of that. All right, so let's get into the conversation real fast. All right, look. Everybody running around here saying that I'm not a Xbox guy, I'm really a PlayStation guy. But the bottom line is the story is being told, PC is the gaming mecca. Facts. The bottom line is the story is being told that I'm not an Xbox guy. And I want y'all to understand, like, this community, right? I'm pretty much like, I'm feared in the Xbox community. Like, I'm going to keep it real with y'all for the simple fact that a lot of people in the Xbox community don't trust me because I speak up against things that Microsoft do. Now, the reason I'm going to call myself a fan is because if you know what a fan is, you know that if your favorite artist is performing, you may not go to the show, but you might like retweet it. You might tell people about it. You might watch it on the internet. You buy their stuff. You support them in any way that you can, even if you're not like a fanatic. You understand? So if you're not a fanatic, that doesn't mean you're not a fan. And you could be a fan without like sucking somebody's balls. But for some reason on YouTube, the Xbox community, which I'm honestly gonna tell y'all I can't stand for the most part. I can't stand the Xbox community on YouTube. I really can't. And that's why I don't want to be too much associated with them. That's why I don't go hard with that community. That's why you don't see me trying to reach too many people in that community. But the thing is, they feel like if you're not a fanatic, then you're not a fan. If you're not sitting up in podcasts for hours talking about Xbox, if you're not sucking the Microsoft off, if you're not taking L's for all the dumb shit that happened with this generation with Xbox, then you're not a fanboy. And that's fine. A lot of y'all I don't want to be labeled a fanboy because I'm not. Because I'll tell you in a heartbeat that Xbox sucks this generation. I don't have a problem saying that. But what made me make this video was when I was listening to Kid Smooth's podcast last night, those motherfuckers were sitting in that podcast saying everything that I've been saying all this time. You get me? So it's like, yo, all the stuff that they were saying is shit that I've been saying. Now all of a sudden, they could say it, but they're Xbox fans, but I'm not. So I'll be sitting here like, yo, what's wrong with y'all dudes? Like, I get that y'all are scared of me because at any moment, I might come off like a pony. At any moment, I might come off like a PC elitist. But at the end of the day, y'all should really view me as a PC elitist if you want to pick one label to put on me. I'm not a label guy. Like, I'm not into the labels. But I noticed that if you're not sitting in podcasts taking L's, you're not an Xbox fan. I'm like, what's wrong with this community? Yeah, what about Bobby Shmurda? Yeah, that's my family. Why? Why y'all keep asking about that? If you go to my to the last E3 I was at, I was with his brother. That's who I was with at E3. But I don't like talking about that. That don't matter. I got a couple of relatives that's celebrities. That's my relatives. It ain't me. It ain't me. I'm not a celebrity. I'm regular Joe Schmo from the block. But anyway, what I was gonna say, right? So I was listening to that podcast, and I'm sitting there saying to myself, I'm like, yo, these niggas is word for word. I hate to use that word. I'm trying not to use that word. They word for word was saying what I've been saying. And I'm sitting there scratching my head like, yo, was I not saying all of this stuff? And people were saying I'm not an Xbox dude. But then these dudes can sit up in podcasts for hours and talk about Xbox. I'm going to be honest, I don't want to do that either. But it's funny how they say I'm not an Xbox dude. And the only difference I see between me and these guys in this community is, yo, AC, what's good, brother? The only difference I see in this community is I don't be sitting up there taking L's from Microsoft. MVP, what's up? I don't take L's from Microsoft because at the end of the day, you know, when you look at the chart for how many exclusives PlayStation brought out versus Xbox this generation, you know, you need like extra pages for PlayStation. So you mean to tell me that if I say, oh, Microsoft messed up and they did this, that, and the third, that means I'm not a fanboy because I said that? And I'm like, yo, this shit is weird in this community. So I'm like, yo, somebody got to explain to me what the hell is going on in this community, because I'm listening to this podcast like, yo, listen, everything I'm hearing is what I was saying years ago. Like, it's like I'm listening like, yo, are they watching my channel or something? Because I'm sitting there like, wasn't I saying this? And half the stuff that was being said, when I said it, people was attacking me for it. People was like, oh, yeah, well, you know, you don't like Microsoft, you don't like Xbox. I'm like, my motherfucking man, did you see how many trophies I have versus my achievement score? Granted, I know there's people out there that they stay on PlayStation and Xbox all day and night long, and I'm nowhere near those achievements and trophies. But at the end of the day, I play my games on my Xbox. Like, that's the thing I not understand. And the reason I'm not on Xbox this generation is because, shit, they don't got no fucking games. Nah, I'm not going on that show, man. I'm not going in there. I don't. It depends. Like, you know what it is. I'm not gonna say I'm not going on Smooth show. It depends on who's on his show. Like, he got 9 out of 10 times he got people on the show that I like. So I don't have a problem with nobody. But it's just certain people I don't want to be in the show with. And I be feeling like sometimes dudes be asking me to come on their show because they want to put me in a podcast with people I don't want to be around. So I gotta be careful. Like, and I always ask. Like, people be asking me to do shows, and then when I ask who's going to be on the show, they be like, oh, I'm going to get back to you. I'm like, nigga, don't be trying to line me up now. Because all I'm going to do is just leave your shit. Like, certain people in this community, I don't want to have no talks with. I don't want to be in no podcast with. I don't dislike them. I don't hate them. I'm just not on no fake time with it. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I want to be in a conversation with you. Like, I don't want to sit in a podcast for 3 hours talking about how great Microsoft is and that's the wackest console this generation. Come on, man. You got the Switch getting... Did I not say the Switch was on the road to outsell the Xbox One? And people was like, oh, well, you're not an Xbox fan. Motherfucker, they have 5 million sold. If they wasn't fighting with Apple for parts, that shit would probably have more consoles sold right now. Y'all got to think about that. That shit might outsell the Xbox, man. Then I got people in my comments telling me I'm not an Xbox fan. Microsoft sold 30 million consoles. I'm like, can you give me an actual chart with that number on it so I could use it for videos? Oh, well, you know, crickets. I'm like, my man, y'all gotta stop making shit up for Xbox. If you like the console, just play the console. Like, why gotta be number one for you to, you know, like it? Why gotta be like doing all of these numbers for it to be cool? If you like the fucking I like Xbox. It never had nothing to do with it being number one. It never had nothing to do with it being number 3, number 2. I like the console. The console's getting its ass kicked. The console's not doing shit this generation. I still like it though. When Dead Rising 4 played it, enjoyed it, loved it. That's the last game I played on Xbox that I liked. And when did that come out? Last year, December, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, look at this whole year. What games did you play that came out this year on Xbox that you like? When I say stuff like that, they get mad at me. They not, see, you not listening, that they not saying everything's good with Xbox now after I've been saying it. That's why I just said, listening to that podcast sounded weird, because now they saying the shit I've been saying. Did I not say that in the beginning of the live stream? You come into the live stream late. That's why I'm making a video, because now they saying all the shit I've been saying. They saying it now. I've been saying all the shit about Xbox. So am I Xbox fanboy now? Because now they saying the shit I've been saying. See what I'm saying? Everything that I've been saying about Xbox since 2014, I was getting attacked for it. Now everybody in the Xbox community is saying what I've been saying. So what does that make me? Because remember, I'm not an Xbox guy because I said those things. Dude, you gotta move that Subaru, that piece of shit. I feel like driving over that little ass car. Fucking fuck boy. Move that shit. Oh Lord, he got a stick and can't drive. Dude, you know I'm gonna eat you, so you should have already, you know I'm about to come eat you. Come on now. He really not driving a stick. Dude, what the fuck? How you got a fucking BRZ and you driving it like that? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm looking at, we on a speed through. This dude doing fucking 20 miles per hour. Subaru is okay, but he not driving it right. He got a DRZ and he driving it like that. Nah, but when I saw it was a stick, I know he can't drive. Like, niggas be frauds in New York with stick shifts. Like, down south, you know what I mean? They really do their thing. On the West Coast, they really do their thing, but I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, when you get to, like, New York, niggas be frauding with the cars out here, like, bad. Like, dudes be driving fucking 4-cylinders, 2.7s. You know, they be having aluminum hubcaps or they shit sometimes. People be wilding with cars in New York. Like, that's the one thing about New York. Like, see, I just passed a Mustang. It wasn't even a GT. If you go out of New York, people don't buy their cars like that. They don't buy those, like, the base model of the car. Like, you can't be in New York driving some 2.7. What's wrong with you? You get me? You gotta have that all-wheel drive. You gotta have that V6. Like, that's like the standards. But they don't be doing that in New York. Yo, Jimmy, why don't you keep the same energy you have for these live streams for the podcast? You haven't been paying attention to the last few podcasts. I've been calling the Pony Will podcast. I even got Red to admit she was a pony. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't been paying attention to the last few podcasts. Because I don't know if y'all be doing that's me talking. But I have the same energy in the podcast. Y'all better stop talking like this is a DJ Academics interview, man. All y'all keep talking about have the same energy. I'm the same all the time. It's just I pick and choose when to talk. Look, let me explain something to y'all, right? Because y'all be thinking I be on some funny shit because I don't be saying things when people say certain shit. First of all, outside of Weapon Wheel, I can't really trust these niggas, first of all. Let me just say that now. I could trust the Weapon Wheel members, but outside of Weapon Wheel, I got to be careful with YouTube niggas. That's the first thing. So when I'm talking to these niggas, I got to be careful what I'm saying. And I gotta be careful not to waste my words and throw my pros to swine, if you understand what that means. So that means that I gotta play these niggas how they play me outside of YouTube. A lot of these YouTube dudes be on some bullshit, man. I don't say nothing, but I be peeping a lot of fuck shit all the time, every day. You know what I mean? I be lurking in people's streams, I be peeping bullshit. You can't trust these niggas, man. So yeah, when it comes to the Weapon Wheel podcast, I have the same energy. But for the most part, yeah, man, I can't really... I might come off funny sometimes. I'll be looking at me like, yo, why Jimmy ain't say nothing to that dude? Because it's a waste of time to speak to him. Like, I don't waste my words on people. If I know somebody's a fucking moron like Zaire, I won't speak to you. I'm going to just let you talk. And if I see you, then we can have a conversation in person. Like, it don't got to be violent, but it'll be like a man-to-man conversation. I'm like, yo, why you be saying all that dumb shit on YouTube, son? Oh, well, you know, it's just for views. I'm like, yeah, I figured. That's why I ain't even talk to you, because I know that shit's fake. So I don't waste my words on shit, bro. That's all it is. Like, sometimes some shit might be going on and y'all be like, yo, why Jimmy ain't talking? Because I'm not wasting my words on certain people. Certain people already know they're assholes. Or I may have had a private conversation with them that y'all don't know about, because I don't tell y'all everything. And I already know that the person's a dick, and the person pretty much put me on that they're a dick. So I'm just letting them talk. So I'm not going to sit up there and be like, oh, you know, when we was on the show, he lied. Here's the proof. Here's the evidence. The sky is really pink. I'm not going to go through all that to prove you a liar. Niggas got to figure that out on their own. So if y'all don't see me talking, it's a reason for it. There's a good reason. Y'all should probably just ask, yo, Jimmy, what happened with that situation? I'll tell you, be like, yo, look, I had a conversation with so-and-so. If it's not nothing private, I'll tell you. But that's the reason that y'all see that. Like, sometimes when y'all don't see me speaking and certain things is happening, that's because something happened. Or I know something that y'all don't know, so I'm not saying nothing. Because I peep a lot, like, people be sending me information and shit. People be showing me things. I be talking to people. I be finding out mad shit. I'm like, damn, you really, this YouTube stuff is crazy. Like, some people, to me, personally, they take this shit too serious. Like, it is. I'm like, yo, if you got a job, a life, you getting money, you know what I mean? You doing your thing. Not even saying you got to be rich. But if you even inspiring to be something, you shouldn't have that much time on your hands to care about half this shit. Like, I don't care about YouTube at all. Like, no bullshit. I really don't. Like, people be telling me, yo, you just hit 10,000 views on this. Oh, this need to be like that. I'm like, damn, I wasn't even looking at that. You was looking at it more than I was. So, this shit crazy out here, bro. Should be crazy out here. G-Man, I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes you take it too serious. Nah. See what you just said? See what you just said? I don't take shit too serious. I just don't waste time on fake shit. See, MVP, you're not understanding the difference. Like sometimes I be seeing people on YouTube, like dudes don't even be caring about morals and integrity. Yeah, I take that serious, man. I do take that serious. Yeah, I do take that serious. You ain't lying about that. But as far as like people, I don't really care about people. Like, you gotta understand something too, MVP. Yo, Jimmy, about this business though. Yeah, what up? Now you gotta understand something too, MVP though. If we never met in person, right? If you never meet nobody on YouTube in person, you kind of shouldn't be taking it too serious. So y'all think I take it serious. I don't take it serious, but I just move accordingly. Like, there's people, like, I keep it real with you, MVP. There's people on YouTube I don't like who I speak to, but I don't go and like talk to them crazy or take shit personal. I don't take it as serious as y'all might think though. Yeah, I'm about my business. Yeah, well, yeah, hell yeah, you gotta be about your business. The main thing about being about your business is minding your business. Yeah, you gotta mind your business. See, that's the thing too. A lot of people be thinking I'm taking shit serious because I be minding my business. But if I wanted to, yo, MVP, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, right? If I wanted to, you know how many videos I could make with all the information I got right now on people on YouTube? Like, I could make a whole channel about that. But it ain't serious enough for me. But that's why I made the live stream too, because I want to know. I'm like, okay, so if Xbox is messing up and everybody know it now, am I Xbox fanboy now or not? Yeah, I do got ammo. I'm gonna keep it a stack. That's exactly what it is too. In case shit ever go left, I'm gonna be like, the nuke. Let me see what he said. 95% of the time you don't, but for the 5% you be tripping hard. I guess we all about it sometimes. Nah, I'm done with all of that too though. Like, the reason I was getting upset about a lot of shit, you right, I was taking some things too serious, but it was just because certain things was happening because I knew where it was coming from. Like, certain people that was doing certain things, they shouldn't have been doing that. But it's all good, man. I'm over it. I'm over it now. I'm detached from the matrix that is YouTube. Yo, Melon Daddy, what's good, bro? I ain't see you in here in a long time. Yo, BG straight too. Yeah. I had to like observe that about BG and pick that up. Cause BG don't be paying no mind to nobody. And that's like, the difference between me and BG was that, I guess cause I'm newer to YouTube, I kind of was like fucking with people. But I learned that you kind of just gotta ignore certain shit and certain people. But that's what was making me mad about YouTube. I had to change who I was to be on YouTube, because on YouTube I gotta start like being less social with certain people than I would be with normally, because I know certain people are fuck niggas and they be doing fuck shit if I'm social with them. So when a certain person come around, I gotta be like, nah, I can't do that. Nah, I won't do this. No, I can't do that. When normally I'd be like, yeah, I fuck with it. because I know that person is gonna link me into some bullshit. So I gotta be careful how I speak to certain people. I gotta be careful who's around me. And to me, that's being fake. And that's when I start having difficulty, because I'm not used to being fake. Resurrection. Wait, what happened? Well, a certain person came to me and admitted they were wrong about how they made a couple videos about you. Also said they ain't on that bashing WP shit anymore. Let's see if they really ain't gonna. Well, here's the thing, right? MVP, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not the kind of person who hold grudges against people for saying something or doing something. But at the end of the day, here's the thing, right? That's fine. If you feel like you did something you shouldn't have did, that's fine. I made plenty of videos, put them up on YouTube, and they deleted. I deleted, like, yo, I can't lie, I deleted at least 50 videos off this channel. Because I feel like I said and did some shit I shouldn't have did. But here's the thing. I strive to not do that shit again. You got some people on YouTube, they're like habitual liars. Like, not saying that they're liars, that's a strong word, but they go back on their word. Because it's like, you mean to be that way, but then the minute you misunderstand or misinterpret some shit, you back on that bullshit again. That's my whole point with certain people on YouTube. They might tell you that they not on a bullshit, but this is what I was trying to explain to Jack Move about certain, like, individuals. And I know I'm not talking about Resurrection at all right now. Certain dudes that was around, I was talking to Jack about, I'm like, yo, the reason I don't want to fuck with certain dude ABC is because he did shit to people that, like, he tried to ruin people before. And I'm the kind of person, if I see you trying to be toxic towards people, I'm going to stay away from you, because at any given point, you're going to do that shit to me. So I can't co-sign you. Like, if you over here and you in this, all right, let me say it like this. If it's 40 people on your block and you fuck with 20 of them, right? And the other 20 you leave alone, you're going to at some point start fucking with the other 20, because that's what you do. You fuck with people. So when I see there's people like that, I stay away from them, because the way you are in nature, it's your nature to be chaotic. It's your nature to be toxic. So when I see certain characters like that, I stay away from them, because they might want to say they changed. They might try. I'm a positive person at the end of the day. Like, I'm not for negative shit, because the world is full of negativity. I feel like there's no point in me coming around adding to that. But what I'm saying is, a person that's in their nature to be that way, they don't change overnight. That shit take time. Like, they ain't gonna just stop just because they say they gonna stop. If I say I'm gonna stop smoking crack and I'm a crackhead, yeah, my intention is to stop. I know it's bad. I might have to go to rehab. I might go to rehab, and I still might smoke me some crack a week from now. You know what I'm saying? So everything's a day at a time with shit. YouTube is funny like that. Niggas will be fucking with you today, and then tomorrow everybody's making this videos, diss songs. You getting exposed. There's live streams. People inviting you to debates. I'm out. Take it easy later now. So it goes how it goes, man. I didn't even know Nev was in the chat. Yeah, so it is what it is, man. So that's why people get mad at me when I say, oh, I'm not messing with certain individuals. They get mad. I'm like, yo, the reason you shouldn't get mad, you should wonder why. If I mind my business and I say I'm not messing with somebody, they should automatically think it means that they must don't mind their business. Because that's the reason I wouldn't be messing with you. So cross-dressing, what's going on? He's a cross-dressing faggot, so he's obviously fucked up, but that's just some attention seeking. Man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's another thing I gotta tell y'all too, man. That's the reason, like, I made the video too. I be watching how people are on YouTube, and the first thing that pop in my head is, why do you care? The first thing that pop in my head is, why do you care? Because me personally, I don't be caring about like 90% of the shit I see on YouTube. I'm like, people be making videos, oh, he only got 4 out of 10 levels when he beat the game. He didn't really beat the game because he did less levels than the game had. I don't give a fuck. If he beat the game, he beat the game. That looked like a soccer account, whoever that is on the Rose. I don't even trust that, but good morning. I'm going to be nice. What's up, Rose? Good morning. Nah, 24 hours. I gotta go to work. I wish I could do 24 hours. I didn't even get to play Hellblade yesterday, man. I got that shit installed and can't even play it. Oh, they talking about Omega? Listen, Omega, look, let me say something about Omega, man. Omega last video that I saw on his channel that I think I recently went to his channel because I checked on him to see how that man was doing. Because I don't know him, but Omega is in art school. He's an artist like me. He went to art school and everything. When he was telling his story, it sounded exactly like mine. So I identify with that, and I understand some of what he was saying. The last video that man uploaded was talking about he got a mental health issue, man. That's not, to me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying this dude pulled over right next to me with that fucking truck. Damn, that shit was loud. I'm not saying that you know what I mean, I know that man. I'm not saying I love that man, but at the end of the day, somebody post some shit like that, man, I feel like, yo, you know, God bless him, man. That's, you know, it takes a lot of heart to post a video like that and leave that shit on your channel. Because, you know, niggas is insensitive on YouTube. If you say you got a mental disorder, they gonna roast the fuck out of you for the next 10 years about that shit, man. So I actually was concerned for him because, you know, the man y'all say he cross-dressing and shit. Dudes is making fun of him for that. But then he says he got a mental disorder. So he could be going through a lot of shit. That's just me keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? So all I'm going to say about Omega is God bless him. I'm not going to talk about him because to me, that's like kicking him in when he down. See, I'm a little bit different. You know, I'm not going to talk about Omega, call him a faggot, and the man is sitting up there and he uploaded a video saying he got mental issues. So to me, that's wrong. That's wrong to kick somebody when they down. Somebody got the balls to sit up there and admit some shit like that on YouTube openly. The least you could do is not, you know, kick his back in. That's just how I feel. I mean, he may have done things to people that I don't know nothing about, and you may have a personal issue. But to me, he didn't do nothing for me to be like, oh, fuck Omega, da-da-da-da. I'm not going to say nothing bad about the man. And maybe when he go back to making diss songs and he put my name in it, then we could go back and forth on some, like, you know, YouTube shit. Like, yo, you diss me, ha, ha, ha type shit. But right now, he's saying he's struggling with a mental disorder. So I'm not going to talk negative about that brother right now. Because that's like, there's too much of that on YouTube. Everybody's going to do that. Everybody's going to talk negative. Everybody's going to kick each other's back in. I want to be different. I want to be real. Support to that brother, and God bless him, and I hope everything works out for him. Because, you know, I was wondering, was he a little crazy always talking in that voice with a mask on? I'm just joking right now. But at the end of the day, you know, hopefully he, you know, he start doing better. He start feeling better. And, you know, hopefully everything works out for Omega. God bless Omega, man. You know what I mean? Even though he dissed Hard 8, so I don't think Hard 8 feel the same way. That's just me being, you know, observing. I watch the shit out of all of your political beliefs and all that. I don't really talk. I try not to talk about politics at all. I never divulge if I'm Republican, liberal, Democrat. I don't talk about religion. Never stated my religion. None of that, because that's just the stuff. That's flammable conversation. Plus, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, I don't talk about this, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all know that supposedly Anita Sarkeesian works for YouTube, and they like flag videos and stuff for talking about those type of topics y'all talked about just now, like religion, politics. That's like the #1 thing that'll get your channel flagged. Then the next thing is pranks. If you put any of that shit in your tags, they gonna immediately bot your channel for monetization and try to take that shit from your videos. So just to give y'all a heads up, I'm about to hit that 30-minute mark, so I want to see if the stream stay up. I don't know if it's gonna stay up. You know, it might start chopping. He don't cross-dress in real life. Hopefully you know him in real life. I'm not gonna, you know, I feel like a lot of y'all be thinking y'all know YouTubers. I don't think a lot of these YouTubers act like that. Like, one thing, how you know I'm a lefty? How the hell you know that? See, that's that creepy shit. How the hell you know that, MVP? But what I was gonna say is, a lot of YouTubers, like, they don't act the same when you meet them in person. Yeah, I can front. He said it. Jimmy is the dude that's most accessible. That's why they attack him. Niggas ain't getting to Bond, BG, Hard 8, etc. Yeah, I know. I agree with that. That's why I started ignoring a lot of shit. Like, if y'all noticed, like, the last couple of times I streamed, I just ignore a lot of shit because I realized I was making myself a target by being accessible. And that's the bad thing. I gotta be less accessible, and that's what I didn't want. But when you start getting to a certain point where people start just not liking you and shit, you gotta do that. That's what you gotta do. You gotta become less accessible to the fuck boys. Because if you easy to get, you easy to forget. Who the hell is... Oh, Anna Kasperian. If it chops, do a jack move and make a Twitch. I got a Twitch though. I made a new Twitch page, official Twitch page, because I have like a couple of Twitch pages that I use to watch streams on. Never streamed on them. I uploaded a video to that one channel. You might as well say Angry Joe and his friend are cross-dressers for those reviews they do. Well, Angry Joe admitted that that guy Other Joe likes to cross-dress. He kind of said that in a joking way. Yo, Mr. Bean, what's up? People are just jealous, Jimmy. They are salty. They ain't cool like you. That's funny. I'm not cool, man, at all. If I was cool, I know how to ignore that shit. It took a lot to learn how to do that. Yeah, they say MVP got the intel. He called in a UAV. If Jimmy blew up, no way would he still do these live streams. Some nut would pull up on Jimmy in the traffic and pull some crazy shit. Nah, I'm pretty much good in public. Like, if you meet me in public, because Lisa said that in BG live stream, she wasn't lying. When I'm around, I got people around me and stuff around me. I'm good in public. I will never have to really worry about nobody doing nothing to me in public. I ain't too worried about that. Plus, I don't move in a way, like, not even to sound tough, because that's like some fake tough talk. I don't move in a way where I need to worry about that, because I don't do shit to people. Like, I mind my business. I stay out of the way. I don't have problems because I mind my fucking business. Like, ain't nobody, you can't be nobody that met me that'll tell you, yo, I got a problem with Jimmy, because I mind my fucking business. You know what I mean? I mind my business. You know, like I said, I did have one incident one time when, yeah, shit went really, 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 really bad and went left. And I don't like talking about that, of course, but yeah, that was that one time that shit really went left. You know, growing up, of course, you did what you did as a kid. But as a grown man, I've been chilling. Ever since 2008, I've been chilling, man. Let's just put it like that. I've been minding my ultra business ever since 2008. That's a long time now. That's a long time now. He said, I'm going to get mad. Well, I'm going to get mad. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I plead the fifth on that kind of conversation completely. But I'm safe in the streets, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm very straight. I'm very safe. These guys on YouTube don't need a reason. If you're popular, you're a target. I mean, you gotta understand something. A lot of people on YouTube is fine in the street. Like, I be bumping into BG like crazy. I bumped into Ricky 3MG, bumped into BG. I bumped into Modern War Negro. I bumped into Dashy. I bumped into so many people, man. I bumped into a lot of people, man. And all of us was fine. Nobody had no problems. So it's not always, you know, it's not what y'all think, man. I bump into a lot of people, man. Bump into a lot of people. To me, it's about how you living in life. Like, think about it. What would you be doing on YouTube that would make it to the point where you legit will have to worry about your safety? Like, somebody like Boogie and them, it's different because they be coming to them men's houses and shit. Like, why would people be able to come to your house and all of that? Like, there's certain ways you could do things so people can't come to your house. People be talking about, oh, I'm coming to your house, I'm at your house. Them motherfuckers be in Brooklyn. I'm like, well, first off, you gonna find me. Why you in Brooklyn? You have no clue where the fuck I'm at. I be in Brooklyn, but that don't mean I live there. So you got to keep certain shit private. That's all too. Like, a lot of people be thinking shit is hunky-dory out here. You know what I mean? Shit, it don't be all good like that out here. Like I said, I be putting mad TV boxes out in front of my house. You don't think I got cameras in my house? Please. I know my neighbors might be doing fine. They see all them TV boxes and them, you know, I'm always unboxing stuff and shit. They see those electronic boxes. They be like, yo, man, we got to go up in there and see what he got going on. So I got to have shit straight, man. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really care too much for the new Hitman game. It didn't feel like a new Hitman game to me. So I'm going to be honest. Like, It felt exactly like the same Hitman. But I was beating games, man. I beat the Castlevania series. I don't know why I went back and played that. But today I'm gonna start my Hellblade and I'm gonna start Batman. I'm gonna play those 2 games today. I'm gonna see what's going on with those. Now that the games are starting to come back out. What's my take on North Korea? Honestly, I don't have a take on North Korea because my little light bit of military background, very light military background. North Korea is not capable of attacking America under the means in which they wish to. So I don't think we got nothing to worry about. Like that day when I was live streaming and y'all was saying that they was gonna nuke us and all that, they don't have the nuclear capability to attack us at all, and they don't have the missile capabilities to attack us at all. And honestly, no offense to America, but if they were able to ever hit America, that would be on the West Coast, not on the East Coast. And I'm on the East Coast, so I know that they have no way of attacking the East Coast of America. The closest they could come is the West Coast, but not to get too much into the military, but the military has missile defenses that could stop that as well. So to my knowledge, well, let me not say to my knowledge, I know that North Korea is not capable of attacking America. Not in the means in which they have capabilities to do so. They could only do missile attacks, which wouldn't be able to hit us. So y'all don't have to worry about North Korea yet. But like I said, they working on that though. They're working on that, and I don't trust Trump as a president to stop it. So I'm gonna be honest. It would be nice if Trump didn't get reelected, because Obama was dealing with that situation, because they are testing weapons in North Korea, and they are gaining a lot of traction on missile capability, and that's a concern, because once they get missile capability, they will be attacking the West Coast. They will be striking the West Coast with missiles. Yeah, North Korea army is bad because North Korea's army is 11-1 versus our military. So I remember that when I was doing the military thing, it was 9-1, and now it's 11-1. So their military is growing, man. Because I keep up on that type of stuff because I want to know what's going on. Because there's certain places I'll be wanting to travel to, and I'm like, nah. Because, you know, there's certain places they tell you. Like, remember that American guy who went to North Korea and he stole a flag out of the hotel and they gave him life in prison for that? Because it was considered him doing propaganda speech and attack. They gave that man life in prison. He's still in prison right now. Life. And he was a college graduate. He got life in prison. So, yeah. Why would you even want to visit a place like that? I never said North Korea is the only country with nukes. I don't know where you got that from, bro. I really don't know why you would even think. I just told you I had a light military background. I don't know why you thought I said that. But at the end of the day, there's plenty of countries with nuclear capabilities. That's not what I said. I said North Korea doesn't have the capability to nuke America yet. They only have missile strike attacks, and they cannot hit the East Coast, but they can hit the West Coast. But the military in America has a countermeasure that will stop that. That's what I said. They don't have the capability to actually successfully attack America through the means that they have. Boots on the ground. You got to understand something. How would they get boots on the ground? That's North Korea. They would have to do missile strikes. They would nuke South Korea or Japan first. Nah, they would nuke America first. That's a fact. They definitely would nuke us first. They promised to nuke us. I beat the first Batman, man. I beat the first one. I definitely beat the first one. How could I not? That was a great game, actually. It had its little dragon parts, but it was good, man. I'm definitely I downloaded the new season of Batman, and I downloaded Hellblade yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to really play it. I played a little bit of Hellblade, but I was beating Castlevania because I wanted to delete that off my hard drive. North Korea is #2 in the world for what? I didn't read that. I didn't really get what you were saying. If they attack North Korea, China will get involved. That is my last political statement. That's a fact. I agree with you. They actually said they would, and that's a problem because China's military is 9-1 versus our military, even though their military can't fight as well. If China and North Korea would have ever joined up, even though I question China's allegiance in that situation simply due to the fact of how much money America owes China. China pretty much owns America because of the amount of money that we owe China. So I'm wondering, would China actually turn on that? Like, I don't think they would actually do that. If I ran into Kim Jong, I would probably do nothing, because if I fucking ran into him and did something, my ass is dead. Like, my odds, you know, when you go on Injustice and it says your odds of winning, my percentage of winning is -50. So I think I would mind my business, and like I said, man, mind my business and stay out the way. Like I've been telling y'all, mind my fucking business. He behead me, man. He probably have me fucking shit with a missile. That's what he do. He probably fucking tie me up on a field and have a missile land on me. The kid in captive died? The kid in captivity? No, yo, he died? Fam, that's crazy if he died. That mean they didn't give no fucks about boy. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The fact that they slayed that man with life in prison, because you know what they said, right? They said life in prison for people that are in that situation that he was in. You become a slave. They slave you. It's not just prison. You become a prison slave. Like, they make you mine rocks and shit. Like, yo, North Korea jail, son. When I seen all of that, I was like, yo, this is why I'm not going to certain places when I travel. This is why, yo, I'm not going certain places when I travel. People be like, yo, go over here. Go over here. I'm like, fam, let me pull out this geographical map right now and see what's called an orange zone for Americans. And people was like, what is that? I'm like, yo, y'all don't know shit. Y'all too civilian. Like, y'all better pay attention to what's going on in this country, man, and what's going down. So I was like, yo, if you go to Spain right now, that's considered an orange zone. My fucking mentor wasn't listening to me. He went to Spain and got stuck in a hotel. They had a fucking strike in front of his fucking hotel. He couldn't come outside for 2 days. I said, I told you, dumbass. I showed you the map, showed him an orange zone on the map. And he was like, nah. I was like, yo, Spain is an orange zone right now for Americans. This man got stuck in a tourist hotel for 2 days out of his vacation. And he told me, oh, yeah, it was scary. I'm like, I know it's scary. They would have hung your nigga ass out there, boy. I'm not sidetracked. I talked about the Xbox stuff already. I said what I had to say about that. If everybody's saying what I'm saying, am I an Xbox fanboy? That was the question. Am I a fan or am I a fanboy? Because everybody said I'm not an Xbox fan, but everybody's saying the same thing I'm saying in the Xbox community now. Am I not the messiah? Am I not the leader? You know what I mean? Is the Xbox community not me? Am I not it? You know what I'm saying? More questions arise. Now, I'm just joking. But at the end of the day, pretty much, I don't want to be referred to as part of the Xbox community. And I'm not sitting up there taking L's for Microsoft to be an Xbox fanboy. So if you don't want to call me one, that's fine. But just know I prefer the Xbox. And I am the better Xbox. Because they said, Smooth said he the best bot, I'm the better bot. You know what I'm saying? That's my new shit right there, man. I'm the better bot. Alright? So y'all make sure y'all repeat that. Let everybody know, man, I'm the better bot. You know what I mean? I'm better than the rest of these Xbox. I'm better than everyone in that Xbox community. You know what I mean? No offense, but it's the truth. He's Smooth gonna make a diss track. He better not diss me, man. He said, where the zone? Nah, you gotta check for yourself. That changes. It depends on the turmoil and friction. Like when there's hot zones. Like one time, the time that I looked at it was like 2011. I think Brazil was on there too at that time. I was like, that shit shock. Yo, if you ever look at that shit gonna shock you. Places where it's dangerous for Americans to go. You gotta look that up. Just Google dangerous countries to visit as an American. And you should be able to find the chart that I'm talking about. Yo, that shit is entertaining to read and look at, yo. It's entertaining. I was like, yo, what's going on in Brazil? And that's how you find out what's going on around the world. And if you know people from certain places, talk to them. Because I got a lot of friends from all over the world, and I be talking to them about that. And they be asking me. They be coming up to me like, yo, how you know about that? I'm like, yo, I was reading about it. They're like, how you found out about that? They be mad shocked that I know what's going on where they from. They be like, yo, how come you know about that? I'm like, damn, why? I can't know about other countries because I'm American? Nah, fam, I pay attention to all that shit. I like traveling, so I be paying attention to shit, yo. I be like, yo, I'm not going to no orange zones, dog. Yeah, I'm my people. But yeah, but just, yeah, man. So that's it, though, man. That was the question I was posing, man. I am the better bot, man. So just make sure everybody knows that. I'm gonna have to put that out there. Matter of fact, when I'm done streaming, I'll probably tweet that out. Make sure everybody knows that. Jimmybgaming, man, leader of the Xbox community, free world. Know what I'm saying? Xbox. Assemble. How can I have 20 people in the world? How come Jimmy let me have 60 viewers when there is only 20 people in the world? What the fuck, botting? 20 viewers when 20 people's in the world? What the hell does that mean, Nat? So I don't get that. That's like a bad joke. I don't get your joke. Like, let me explain something to you real fast, man. The closer it gets to like time passing, the more people gonna come in the chat. People sleep, people traveling, people going to work. When I stream is when it's convenient for me, not for the views, bro. So if he's exaggerating, who's exaggerating? Oh no, I know he's making a joke, but I said his joke was kind of light. His joke was kind of light, man. Joke was kind of light. That's my friend. He was getting ready to come over here. I was like, if you don't want to be on live stream, don't come over here, bro. That's funny. I had to explain that shit to him the other day. He didn't understand. Wasn't a joke. All right, Nats. Before you get banned, right? Let me ask you a question. So I'm the only person with 12,000 subs that got 60 people in their live stream. Because I see people, if you go to YouTube Live right now, you'll see people that's live streaming with more subs than me, and they got like 5 people in their live stream. You could get a sponsorship if 20 people come to your live stream from major companies. So make sure you know what you're talking about. Make sure you know what you're talking about, Nats. Dude, what you gonna do, bro? Can't drive, my nigga. YouTube doesn't exist. Oh, it exists. But anyway, listen though. Listen, Nat's jokes is like, your jokes this morning, bro. You need your coffee first, bro. Your trolling is like, But nah, listen, because I do gotta get off in a second. But listen, I want to say, man, listen, just to recap, man. Just to recap, bro. Just to get a recap going, man. Just to get a recap going. I am the better bot, man. Just make sure everybody knows that. Shout out to Jimmy. I was low-key getting ready to ban your ass, too. Yeah, for a second, because I'm like, yo, what is, like, I was going to ban you for not being funny, though. That's why I was going to ban you. Like, yo, your jokes, man, you got to make sure this shit is funny, man. It's early in the morning. You got to wake motherfuckers up with them jokes, man. You got to make us laugh, man. If you going to tell jokes, man. Now, if you're going to pay for subs and views, what I suggest you do, right? Let me give you some advice on how to do that. All you gotta do is just start dissing them trolls. Go to like one of, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly the blueprint to get you free subs and views. Watch this right here. I'm gonna show y'all. Show y'all how you do it. Go to Hard 8's next live stream, right? And start dissing Renee, right? Once you start dissing Renee, you're gonna trigger Renee's boyfriend, right? Once Renee's boyfriend gets triggered, start dissing that nigga, right? Once you start dissing that nigga and start advertising your YouTube channel, Go live and then watch. Soon as you go live, boom, you're going to get subs and views right there. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it, man. Then they might start making videos about you, make a channel, all that. You don't know. I don't know how far it's gonna go, or how good successful you're gonna piss them off. But yeah, man, that's how you do that. That's exactly how you do that. But honestly, yo, Renee, I know Renee probably watching this or gonna watch this video. I don't know what's up with Renee at the end of the day too. Like I tried to like be cool with Renee because I didn't know if Renee was dealing with some mental shit. But Renee be hitting me up on the websites and shit like it's cool, like on Steam. Renee hit me up on Steam yesterday. I'm like, yo, Renee, I don't understand. You cool or you not? Like, I don't understand that type of shit. That's the stuff I gotta learn how to deal with. Cause I'm like, yo, if I don't like somebody, I'm not watching your shit. I'm not hitting you up. I'm not following you on no social media, none of that. I don't want to know you. I don't want to see what you tweeting. Nothing. Renee hit me up on Steam like it's nothing, man. I'll be sitting there scratching my head like, I don't get you. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, I was joking about what I said about the subs and views. Don't do that, because then you're going to have people, you're going to have a whole bunch of negative energy on you for no reason. That was just a joke. So don't take me serious. I'm just playing. But at the end of the day, man, let me get out of here, y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. Just keep in mind, man, am I not the better bot? I mean, am I not the leader of the free Xbox world? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so this is the better bot signing out. Y'all be good. Peace. Xbox is the best bot. And I am the better bot. I'm just joking. Kids will gonna be like, what? I'm joking. Y'all later, y'all.